guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Leslie and I like to post lifestyle, budgeting, and motherhood type of content here on the Mother Plan. So I have to break down my first of 3 paychecks for the month. I do get paid bi-weekly, so this is a magic month for us. We get 3 paychecks. Super excited, especially because it is the end of the year. We have saving challenges that we need to count up for the end of the year. So that extra paycheck is going to be just kind of like the icing on the cake. So yeah, so this is going to be the first one. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in so we can get started with our income. All right, so this paycheck is from December 2nd. And we are going to be paying bills from the 2nd all the way to the 15th of the month. So let's start off with our wages. The projected amount for the first paycheck was $1,500. And then the second check we projected $2,500. We did good. First paycheck we brought home $1,707. And then the second paycheck we brought home $2,883. Yay. All right. So for this particular paycheck, since it is 3 paychecks for the month, I decided not to add the other income for the first paycheck. Not because of any particular reason, it's just kind of when we receive that money. So I just figure I won't add it here because it'll be kind of cutting it close to the 15th date. So I won't count on it just yet, just because we're so far out from the 15th. I'm just not even going to include it in this particular pay period. Okay, so let's add up our amounts. For the projected amount, $1,500 plus $2,500, we thought we were going to be working with $4,000 even. But we actually brought home $1,709 plus the $2,883. So we're going to be working with $4,592. And just in case, if you're wondering, yes, I am still picking up a couple of shifts extra. This particular pay period, it was 1 shift, I believe, that was extra. Or maybe a shift and a half. I can't quite remember, but I am continuing to pick up a few extra shifts just to earn some extra cash. So I don't know how long this opportunity is going to be here, so I'm trying to take advantage while I can. Okay, so let's go ahead and write down all of our expenses and then I'll be right back.
Think we lost all, but who will take the fall? Who will win it all? You know the cost, still you go through walls. Keep on acting small.
Alright guys, I am back writing down the expenses for this particular paycheck. So let's go ahead and get started with the mortgage. I am paying the same amount. And technically this is only half the mortgage. So, you know, I'll decide at the end of the month if I'm going to include that in the third paycheck as well, or just leave it as not covering for the extra paycheck. Just because if I was to split it up, technically I should have split it up 3 times since it's 3 paychecks, but I'm just gonna leave it for now. I'll figure that out with the next 2 paychecks. Okay, so insurance is the same for right now at $200. And cell phones came in right at $200, like $17 and some change. So I'm gonna put $218. And let's see, car insurance. Car insurance is $186, so that is correct. And then our student loans, I paid $134. And the truck payment, we are paying $460. So I'm gonna go ahead and add up the projected amounts, which honestly, y'all, it's gonna be off by what, $2? All right, so we have $2,380. And as you can see, everything is the same except this right here. So we're only gonna subtract $2 from that, and that'll give us $2,378. Okay, let's go ahead and subtract this amount here away from the $4,592 and see how much we are working with to stuff our envelopes with. So $45.92 minus $2,378. We still have $2,214 left. I'm going to go ahead and write that right here on the side. $2,214. Next, I am going to write down my cash envelopes. All right, y'all, first one is groceries. So I was trying to figure out how I was gonna split this up because this is a extra paycheck, but y'all know I do like my monthly pre-budget. I don't really do that on camera anymore, but I still sit down and try to pre-plan the budget out for the whole entire month, and then I'm just way more careful when I'm doing it by paycheck. The numbers are more exact, and then I kind of adjust throughout the month as I need to. And then I do a monthly budget report, which I haven't filmed that in a long time, but y'all know I used to write down everything for the month to see if my pre-planned budget was the same as the budget results. So initially I only put $400 for the month because I was thinking, you know, $100 per week. And then right before I was getting ready to film this video, I realized, like, wait a minute, technically it's like 5 weeks in December as far as groceries, right? So I'm like, all right, I need to put $500, but I wasn't quite sure if I was going to split it up evenly between the 3 paychecks or what. So I don't know. I just decided to put a little extra for this paycheck, and then I'll figure it out the next couple of times because it's only $100. But I wasn't really thinking about it too hard, so I just did not put it in the budget. So, you know, crap happens, my fault. I'm sure we'll be okay. Like, I always budget the lower amount of what I think we're going to receive, and we typically do pretty good, and majority of the time we hit higher than what I was projecting as far as our income. So I normally do $200 per paycheck. I'm gonna add a little extra and do $267. I know that's a weird number, but that's what we're going to do. And if you guys are wondering, I usually just do $100 per person per month, and it's 4 people in my family. Okay, so childcare, same thing, but I end up just dividing this up evenly between the 3 paychecks. So we'll just do 100. Gas, I am going to do 175. Miscellaneous will get 50, and we'll do 50 all the way down to family fun. So all our spending envelopes will get $50. I hope that makes sense. I hope I didn't confuse anybody. So let's go ahead and add these up. All right, y'all, we're going to be putting $742 in our everyday cash envelopes. And I'm going to write that right here. 742. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to subtract that 742 away from the 2214. And we are left with $1,472. So let's go ahead and put that $1,472 up to the top. So $1,472. And I'm going to go ahead and write down all our categories, and then I'll be right back.
Even if you got something left to lose, even if there is something left for you to prove, I got bad taste of hanging around you. Bad. I'm so sorry about the bitter end. I'm so sorry.
Okay guys, I'm back. Let's go ahead and start off with the home maintenance inventory. Y'all, I'm about to say inventory. It's home maintenance category. So as I was saying, home maintenance, this one is going to get $200. That is a lot. I am going to be taking advantage of this extra paycheck, so I'm going to be trying my best to put a lot of money into these sinking funds and focusing on debt. So that's where my money, the extra money, is going to go. So home maintenance will get $200. Car maintenance will also get $200. Pet care will get $20. Terminex will get $20. My daughter's karate envelope. So y'all know we just paid for her karate classes. Yay. I was super excited about that. So now it's time to start over and build this envelope back up. So $40 for that one. Birthdays and gifts. I am putting quite a bit in here. We have Christmas coming up. I don't have a separate Christmas envelope. I know a lot of people do. That is a big category for a lot of families. I just lump all mine into one. So birthdays and gifts just kind of covers everybody. That covers us as a family. So I always have money in there for our birthdays. And I also use this envelope a lot of times for holidays. So if there's Father's Day, Mother's Day, any type of holidays I use for gifts, it comes out of here. So I don't know, it just works for me. So for right now, I don't have like a Christmas and birthday envelope. We just put it all in one. Okay, emergency prep. Emergency prep is going to get $50. And the girls will also get $50 this paycheck. Pretty much we all got $50. So that seemed like a good number to start with. And then household, I'm going to do $80. I think we are pretty good in this envelope. I haven't spent too much, but I just want to make sure I have enough. Just because we're in debate as far as where we're going for the holiday. And I don't know if we're going to be at my house or we're going to go to my parents' house, that type of thing. So I just want to put a little extra just in case I have to do last minute shopping. Clothing. Clothing, these are like all low priority, y'all. So I'm just going to do $40 for clothing, vacation, and beauty. And then the IDK envelope, that one I'm kind of not sure. I know I told y'all I was going to give you an update about this envelope. Last month we put $1,000 in here because I know our washer and dryer is on its last leg. And so I never made a sinking fund for it. So I set aside $1,000 thinking that we would probably do the Black Friday deal and find something. But I don't know, y'all. Something in my gut was just like, don't do it yet. And the deals were not that great as far as, y'all know how you get better deals on TVs, electronics, stuff like that. The appliances, they were okay as far as the deals. So I just was like, well, they still work, even though it's a struggle. I just kind of maybe want to have that money when they do break down. So I'm going to stretch it a little bit longer. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not, y'all, but I am going to keep putting money in this envelope in preparation of some things breaking down that I already know about. So I know we talk about home maintenance. I'm not talking about that. I don't put it in that particular category, even though I know it's for the home. I'm just trying my best to budget for it since I already know that that's an item that we need. The home maintenance is just in case something just breaks down all of a sudden. I wasn't prepared for it. So since I know we need a washer and dryer, I am probably 95% sure that I'm probably going to use that envelope. But $1,000 is not enough for a washer and dryer. So I am going to add 300 and I think I'm going to do 40. 340. Let's do $340. Yeah, that'll be enough, but I am going to still add to the envelope until that mug break down. Until the wheels fall all the way off. So right now, the washing machine works, y'all. It sounds horrible. It sounds like somebody's trying to break into my home. But it still technically works. It just sounds really bad. And we've had it for a long, long time. I know I'm rambling. Look, my calculator done turned off. But y'all know how I get. So let me go ahead and move on. So just know that the IDK envelope is pretty much going to be used for the washer and dryer. Plumbing, I think I'm just going to pull it from the home maintenance. So I told y'all I would let y'all know. That's what we're going to do. All right, let's move on because this one is getting long. This video is getting long. So let's add all this stuff up. Okay, we have $1,370. That is the total amount that we're going to be putting in our sinking funds. That is great. So let's see how much we have to work with. Not a lot, but let's check it out. 1472 minus 1370. And y'all, honestly, I really was not planning on putting anything in this envelope just because of the amount of money as far as income. I didn't know the exact amount, so this was a plus just to go ahead and continue to put money into that envelope. I thought I was going to have to wait until later in the month, but I'm like, hey, we got the extra money, let's go ahead and do it now. So we are left with $102, and y'all know, while we only have $102 left, y'all know I like to budget $100 for our saving challenge. Alright guys, here is our glass. We only have a few numbers left, so that's why I budget that $102, just so I can have enough money to do the saving challenge. So let's go ahead and pick two numbers right now. The first one is 28. And the next one is, dun dun dun, 20, y'all, does it say? Oh, 23. I was gonna say, I just pulled that number. The 3 looked like an 8. So I was like, wait a minute, I just pulled that. So 28 and 23 are our numbers. So 28 plus 23, we're going to be putting $51 into our 52-week envelope. So that is good. I'm going to write it right here, 52 weeks. And we pulled numbers 28 and 23. So y'all know I budget 100, but we actually, let me get me a different color. There we go. So I budget 100, but we actually only need $51. Very good. Okay, so 1472 minus the 1370, we were left with the 102. I'm going to minus 51, and we have $51 left. So I'm only going to roll over $51 into the next paycheck. That's not a lot. Y'all know I normally roll over way more than that, but that is okay. I'm going to move down to the summary. So income was, we said projected amount was $4,000, and then the actual amount was $4,592. Our expenses came up to $2,378. Our cash envelopes, we are going to be putting $742. The sinking funds will get $1,370. Lastly, our debt, no, not our debt payments. We're going to skip that one. So let's go ahead and do a line there. But the last one, we are going to be doing our savings challenge, and that one's going to be getting 51. I'm not even going to bother with this because I didn't do projected amount here. I just kind of did what we can do. So let's check this to make sure it is all correct. 4592 minus 2378 minus 742 minus 1370 minus 51. And we're left with $51. So I'm going to go ahead and put that here. So $51, and then we're just going to put rollover. All right, perfect. So y'all, that is pretty much it for this video. I know I kind of rambled quite a bit, but I apologize. So let's summarize all of this. We did pretty good with income. Y'all know I'm still doing the critical pay at the job. So we brought home $4,592. Expenses were right on target at about $2,378. I'm going to be doing $742 in our everyday spending envelopes and $1,370 in these sinking funds, while also putting $51 away into our saving challenge envelope. And that is it. So far I need 51, 1370 plus 742. I'm going to be stuffing $2,163 into our envelopes, so stay tuned for that video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Please consider hitting that subscribe button if you are new and you like what you see on this channel. I would love to have you guys. And that's it. I'm going to go ahead and set up for the cash stuffing and film that next. So I will see you guys in that video. Bye.